Hey everyone, Susan here. I just wanted to quickly jump on and talk to you guys about Shakeology. I know that you hear that name over and over again from your coaches. We're always posting about, oh, we drank our shake today, or got to get that Shakeology in, or whatever. So, what is the point in Shakeology? Well, almost probably every single coach drinks Shakeology. And no, we don't get it for free. It is something that we personally invest in. And the reason we do so is because we understand the benefits of drinking it. So I just want to start by sharing a little story with you that I seen on a podcast about Shakeology. So, when you start a diet, any diet, you start out super strong. Let's say you do a low calorie diet. So you start cutting out all the junk. You take out the pop, you take out the chocolate, the sugar, the carbs, whatever, and you eat at this really low deficit. And you do great. For a week, maybe even 2 weeks, you rocked it. Like you love it, you do so well, you don't mind that you're eating lower calories, you don't mind that you're going without this stuff. But then all of a sudden, something happens. All of a sudden, you start craving all of those things that you try to cut out. And then you slowly let them back in, or some people just full out binge on these things because you are missing them and you are craving them and you have to have your chocolate. Well, it's not actually true. You don't need to have your chocolate. Have you guys ever seen those charts where it shows you, like, if you are craving this, you need this? So, for example, if you're craving chocolate, you actually need magnesium in your diet. Well, that's what happens. Is you know those FDA requirements for your nutrients and vitamins and everything that you see on the back of anything, the nutritional tag on the back of any product that you buy. So you know how it says, like, oh, this has 10% of the calcium you need for the day, or 30% of the vitamin D you need today, whatever. Well, in order to get every single nutrient and vitamin that you need to hit 100% of those daily requirements, you would have to eat at like a 3,000 calorie level of just normal food. And nobody's going to do that, especially when you're eating on a low calorie diet, when you're eating at a deficit. So, no matter what, when you are dieting, when you are eating, well, not even just dieting, like anybody in general, there are not very many people that eat that many calories a day. And like we're talking, you'd have to eat good food worth of that many calories a day. But very little people eat that many calories a day to actually get those vitamins and nutrients in. So, no matter what meal plan you're following, no matter what diet you're following or not following, no matter how you're eating, you will always be eating at a deficit, which means you will always have cravings, you will always have binges, it will always be hard. And even if you don't, even if for some reason you're one of those people that have like iron steel willpower, you will have no energy. You will feel sluggish. You will be tired. You will have trouble concentrating. You will have trouble losing weight. And all of those things because you do not have the nutrients and vitamins that you need in your system. So, how does that tie into Shakeology? Well, Shakeology replaces one meal a day out of your daily eating and gives you every one of those vitamins and nutrients you need. 100% of the superfoods, vitamins, nutrients you need, as well as like a gazillion other really good things for you. So, what ends up happening is when you are drinking Shakeology, very shortly after drinking it, you will start noticing some things. You will start noticing that you stop craving. You will start noticing that you have more energy. It has gotten to the point for me, I am a die-hard tea fan. I drink way too much tea. And I have been able to start cutting out my morning tea, and I drink my Shakeology instead, and I don't need that tea to wake me up anymore because my Shakeology does it for me. So you will start to have more energy, you will start to feel better, your digestive tract will be better, just everything. You'll just feel amazing. And you will lose weight faster, you will keep the weight off, and you will stop those binges. So that is probably the best part about Shakeology. Now, the second best part that I think is that it is 100% natural and totally healthy for you. So while I was pregnant with my daughter, I brought my bag of chocolate vegan Shakeology, which is my favorite, to my doctor and said, hey, can I drink this? Not only did my doctor say, yes, Susan, absolutely you can drink this, but he also said, you don't need to take a prenatal vitamin anymore because it has everything that you need. So I was approved by my doctor to drink Shakeology while I was pregnant. Pretty sure you cannot say that about any protein shake on the market. And then, obviously, because I was approved to drink it while pregnant, I was approved to drink it while breastfeeding. And to me, that is wonderful because being a mom of 2 little ones, I do not always get to eat all of the good things that I need to be eating. But I've chose to breastfeed my daughter, so I want to make sure that I'm giving her the nutrients and vitamins that she needs. And by drinking Shakeology, it's like I just went and ate 7 salads and I am pumping her full of good stuff, eating all the things and drinking all the things that I need to be giving her. So that's a bonus. It's also approved by pediatricians to give to our little ones. So my 4-year-old shares my shake. The nice part about that is 4-year-olds are picky. My 4-year-old takes all the good stuff. I send her to lunch every day and brings home an empty lunch box except for her vegetables. Dinner every night, last thing she touches is her vegetables. But I can share my Shakeology, throw in a little bit of spinach or some kale or some mixed greens in there, mask it with the flavor, and I give her this shake chock full of nutrients, vitamins, plus a little added vegetable, and know that she's feeling great. So I like the fact that it is completely natural. Let me think, what else? Oh, right. So the question we always get after we tell you how amazing this product is, because honestly, guys, it's amazing. If you do not believe me, you should just get yourself a sample and try it, because I am telling you that you will love it. And if you don't, the best part about Beachbody is you get this no hassle 90-day money back guarantee. So you don't like it, send it back. They'll send you your money back instantly, but you'll like it. So anyway, question we're always asked: how expensive is this miracle in a cup? Well, let me start by asking you how expensive your coffee is every day. How expensive is that latte you buy from Starbucks? How expensive is that burger that you buy for lunch every day on your lunch break? How expensive is that chocolate bar and pop that you just stopped and got at the convenience store on your way home? Because that is about how expensive Shakeology is. It works out to be between $4 and $5 a day, depending on whether you're American or Canadian. And like I said, same price as grabbing your latte every morning. So skip the latte, and instead of pumping yourself full of sugar and caffeine, pump yourself full of something that's nutritious for you. Skip the chocolate bars and make yourself some Shakeology protein balls instead, or some peanut butter cups, and eat those instead of your chocolate bars. And at the same time, it actually works out to save you money, because your latte or your chocolate bar or whatever doesn't replace a meal every day in your home. So you don't end up saving $60 to $80 on your groceries like you do with Shakeology. And you don't end up saving on your multivitamins or the, tons of dollars that we spend every year on cold medicine. You spend less because your immune system will be higher, you'll be healthier. Doctor's visits, medical bills. I'm telling you, all that stuff's going to go down because you are going to be healthier. And also, for me, biggest seller, the convenience. I am not a morning person. So I definitely am not the kind of person who is going to get up and spend my time making a nutritious breakfast every morning before I walk out the door. I am lucky to get out the door on time every day. So for me, it is super easy to get up, take 3 minutes, throw a couple things in a blender, turn it on, grab my shake, and I'm out the door. Or like for example, tonight, I am home with my baby is sick. My husband's gone out, my other daughter's gone to a sleepover, and I had nobody to feed dinner. So instead of making this big meal for one, I decided I was just gonna make a shake for dinner. So I drank my tropical strawberry, watermelon, spinach shake as my dinner tonight, which is probably more nutritious than anything I would have eaten anyway. So there's that convenience. And also, I find a lot of people, when they're sick, they don't have an appetite. You know, when you have a cold or whatever, you don't have an appetite, but you want to make sure you're still getting stuff in your system. Perfect time for Shakeology then. And also, after a workout, it will help heal your muscles and get your energy back up. So it's perfect time to do it then as well. So like I said, it's equivalent of like 7 salads. Best thing that you will possibly put in your mouth or in your body the entire day. It's no more expensive than your latte, but way better, way more worth the value. It saves you on groceries. It's convenient on the go and completely natural and approved for pregnant women, breastfeeding women, children, and absolutely anybody else who wants to